Okay, there we go. It's muted. It's look up in here yapping away. How's that? I've been yapping away. Hello, Di and Michelle. Hello, Jeanette and Karen. Hello, Mary. Hello, Leslie. Hello, I know Tony's watching. Okay, so no sound. It went out refreshed. Okay. Yep, I've been here yapping away about my desk setup and no one heard me. Well, there we go. I'm not repeating myself. Yeah, that was me having to reset it all. They watched it happen. They just didn't hear it. Quentin, I bought chipboard and colour cuts, but where's the other stuff? Honestly, couldn't hear you, but we're watching the desk reset. Beautiful desk set up today.
Would you believe?
Would you believe? Okay, so what I was saying was, if you have joined the insiders list, yes, you will go. If you put your mobile phone number in, you will go on the SMS list, and you will, if you're just joining the SMS list, yes, you will get a 10% off voucher. I know that happens. You are welcome to use it. If you don't want to be on the SMS list, we don't send a million SMSs, by the way. I don't send them very often at all. Like, yeah, I don't think we send many at all. I think you get that one, and that might be it. Unless occasionally I'll send you a link to your newsletter, the weekly newsletter on SMS. I don't always send many. It might send you an SMS for your order, or occasionally you'll get a coupon. It's not like it's not like some of the Australian fashion brands where they send you 3 SMSs a day. So yes, if you don't want to be on the SMS list, don't have to be. We've had a few people go, oh, is this correct? Is this you? And yes, it is. We actually have had SMS for 18 months, but we just don't do a massive amount with it because we don't want to be intrusive. We're just going to let people join that of their own volition and stay on it if they want to stay on it. We're not going to be precious and add people back onto the list when they don't want to be on the list, because I've left a couple of SMS lists several times, and there's one particular fashion brand in Australia that keeps putting me back on their list every time I buy something, which isn't often. So this is the first class of 12, and then after this we'll be back at 1 o'clock. It is Super Weekend. It's Friends Forever, and we are using wonderful Whimsy, which is very red, black, grey and white. We showed all the products before, but we do have some other colours. We did make other colours. I did make other colours of flowers. These green ones are specific for you, Karen. I only made green flowers for Karen because Karen would want them. Oh, and the Purple Gang were not left out. I have not left out the Purple Gang this weekend. Love the girl rice paper, the collage paper. It's pretty cool. I like how it turned out. Okay, what am I going to do?
Ryan's just asking about the 12 classes. So we will send out I think people have requested a book product.
What's that? Where? Did you read my answer?
Okay. No, different question. Okay.
Yeah, well, you're interrupting.
Sorry.
Thank you from a Purple Girl. Cool. Hello, Debbie. I have to watch replays sometime over the weekend as I'm busy. Can't watch Sunday as I leave for my cruise. Oh, that's right. You guys are going on a cruise. And hello, Pam. Happy birthday, Pam. We'll have to say happy birthday, Pam. It's Pam's birthday. Happy birthday. I love that you remember my faves, and I had an idea for a flower sheet. Was a rainbow type version, a couple of rows of each colour that everyone would be included on the one sheet. Yeah, they're a bit of a pain in the neck. But yes, I do those, Karen. I do occasionally do those. That's what we do when we do special ones like that. But yes, these ones would be good like that. The one like that that's really popular is from a class for cats and dogs. So do we use the companion page and I thought I asked if we had a cardstock, but there will be a kit for this. Happy birthday, Pam. Happy birthday, Pam. Happy birthday, Pam. Scrap until you drop. Yes. Hello, Leslie. How are you? So what if we use the companion page? Hey, Quentin.
Yeah.
You know what I asked about if we had enough black? When you said white, and I said, oh, black would be good.
Are you sure you said that?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Well, I'm getting that.
What about we do that? We try and do like So there's going to be a kit for this class, and if you would like to get one of every kit, last time it was what we do, so you can buy the kits individually as they go through, or what we can do is you buy all 12 kits and we give you 10% discount and you automatically get the 3 gifts. So today, if you spend $30 today, or if you're on the insiders email list, if you which there's a link to that in the Creative Family group actually, if you spend $30 today, or if you purchase Wonderful Whimsy ahead of time because you're an insider, you get, and it was over $30, you get this pair of flare buttons. Yes, they're not red, but they're blue. So this is the special gift for today, is a pair of flares if you spend $30 today. But if you buy all 12 kits and you get 10% off, then off the 12 kits, you automatically get the gift for each day. So what if we did black? Let's make a start. Let's do a page. Oh, I don't know. Is it freezing for anyone else? Naomi John stayed home to do her lecture this morning because she was worried about the internet. We had no internet here yesterday morning at all. And no one in the street, like none of the businesses around us, because I could see who had internet and who didn't. No one else had internet, but we rebooted our whole system. So we did a system reboot and we just turn it off and turn it back on again and then get it all to start up. And we got internet, but no one else actually, the others, none of them still had internet. But I don't know if they're as reliant on internet as what we are. Because I think the health food shop next door just uses an old electric cash register. I don't think it uses any internet. I'm not sure. Well, that's what they used to have. I'm not sure what they have now. But if you're not reliant on it, which we are, like our register doesn't work without internet. Okay. It's working now. Okay. Well, let me know if we're having issues. Anyone else that's having issues, because I need to try and fix those. Can't believe I was yapping away for like 10 minutes and didn't realise I didn't have sound. I was too busy trying to set my area up. I do edit this a little bit when I put through. Oh, happy International Women's Day as well. So Pam's birthday is International Women's Day. How exciting. Someone I know, someone's mum's birthday is International Women's Day as well. I'm very sorry. I have just completely slipped my mind. I think there's a bit much going on inside my head. Think about all the things, after the video, I've got to go in. So we actually have an album in our Creative Family group. I think I might put there'll be an album out on our Facebook page as well with pictures of the projects, and they'll have links to the videos, and on Facebook and YouTube, and links to the kit for each class. So just trying to make sure that we have everything there so you can easily find everything that's going on this weekend. Thank you. Thank you, Mel. Happy International Women's Day to you too. Pouring with rain and has been since yesterday. A bit of flooding again. Just what we need. Oh, Jeanette, it's just, we need a bit more rain. We had a tiny bit this week. It wasn't enough. It was nice while it lasted. We were meant to get a lot more cyclones here this season, and we didn't, and that's sort of scary because we're not out of the woods yet here, fortunately. But rain would be good. Rain would be really good. Right. And then we're going to cut these leaves out. This wonderful Whimsy. Let's just keep that. We can use that for something. Oh jeez. Back that, didn't I? I hope you guys are okay. I hope you're not flooding at your house. I hope no one is flooding, honestly. Kind of back to what it used to be in Cairns, where it was always wet, like wet summer. It used to always be totally wet, wasn't it? there's a low. As long as it stays a low, I suppose. We really, really need rain here in Tasmania. Tasmania going to be our mega hot for the next few days. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh, it's Naomi John. How was your lecture?
Interesting.
Interesting. What does interesting mean?
Well, luckily I wasn't here because we had to use Teams because Zoom wasn't working.
Zoom wasn't working.
So everyone had to flick over the Teams.
And Teams is very hungry on the internet.
Yeah, so thank goodness I wasn't home because, yeah. Sometimes.
Rightio. So let's just rock out that apart. Okay. Let's get rid of that. So, what do you reckon you did with my design board? It's way up yonder. It's like way up there. Back in the old days. Mel said hello. My older sister lives in Cairns and she's forever cleaning the mould off the shoes and clothes and walls. Yeah. Witnessing humidity. Yeah. Today, Sunday and Monday are all going to be in the high 30s. Oh, golly. Dear. Hands on an aircon. Milton has a dehumidifier like in his wardrobe going all the time, and he's in Brisbane. But they're near the river. They're not far from Brisbane River. Hey, Quentin.
Yeah.
How do you create a page without a design board?
Your design board is not here. It was
Yeah, but I'm up here.
It was next to you when you started. It
No, it
levitated
wasn't.
away.
It did not levitate away.
It just ran off on its own accord.
It did not.
I think that you're not liking my setup.
I do not like your setup.
Holy moly, look at that. That's a bit different.
What?
I had it all at...
The
Yeah.
iPad does go on top.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe you should take a photo.
He's just realised that I've changed how it's all set up.
I thought you were making some moderate changes.
Deary, it's just the debt. Hello, Diane. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you. Always wonderful living out there, yeah. And I know this is going to sound a bit terrible, but probably happy International Women's Day to the men who do the mum's role. Like, there are some men who take on all the work that a woman would do in their homes, their families. Yeah. There are some, I have come across some young men that have really. So let's, there's a piece of this. I don't know, we need to have a men who step up to the plate day, don't we? Hello, Jackie. Just watching phone while finishing brekkie and coffee. Quentin should know by now moderate means total overhaul. Yeah, Quentin should know better, shouldn't he? Got that much glue on the wall. get a bit roughy. There must be a piece of this in the middle. I didn't bring photos in with me. I just didn't get around to that. So if we do a bit of white, yep, okay. Sorry. Hello Raquel. My design board is there if I need it. Oh no, I've got mine. You just had it a million miles. A zillion miles away from me. What's in there? Okay. So let's do let's actually do like a 4x6 photo. And let's say a 4x4 photo. Let's do two photos. A 4x6 and a 4x4. And then let's cut this in half. So in your kit, you'll get half a sheet of white. Let's start with the same. So we'll do a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 of white to make the little one. And then we'll do a 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 of white. Let's sort of tidy this up. Not necessary. So we're going to try and make like a 5x7 of the rice paper. About a 5x7. And then let's make our piece of our companion paper. Let's make it like let's say 7.5 inches by 10 inches. So we've got enough left over that we can use it on some projects.
What's making?
A page.
Ha 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 ha. You're funny.
And then we might use this for journaling, so we might make that a circle. So I did that the other day and I liked it. I should have set it up myself. It serves me right. So what do we think of that? Oh, yay. I was looking at the roof. Right. Yes, I know that. We could do a circle of this. Put our journal on. What did we work out the other night? 2.5 inch.
Here, Mum. Can you see that on there? Or do you need it?
Hello, Laura. Hello, Diana. Oh, and Mel was over there as well. How do I get on the insiders list? So in the Credit Family group, there should be a post that's pinned to the top that says join the insiders list. I'll try and tag you in it, Mel. I will tag you in the insiders list one. There is a post in the Creative Family group from Wednesday about make sure you're on the insiders list to get early access. So we've done a 2.5 inch circle. So it's a 2.5 on this piece from our companion page. I'm going to try and cut it off. Oh dear, he's making a fashion decision. Your mother knows you have a fashion sense of a teaspoon, doesn't she?
I'm going to go up. When the phone conversation starts, don't get up.
What's she done?
They got $4 leggings.
$4 leggings that came up Gladstone today. There you go.
Only 2 size 12s left, so she's good.
What do you think? We tried to find out, but obviously didn't look hard enough. It's in the Credit Family group. Should be up the top. I'm just going to keep collecting my rubbish because I don't have a rubbish bin.
What's that?
I'm just collecting all my rubbish because I don't have a rubbish bin.
Oh, crikey. Tell ya. You need to get a better assistant.
Oh, yeah.
Yours is a bit dodgy. Where would you
That's
like?
the wrong kind of bin. There are 2 types of bins.
Where would you like it?
Probably over here, please. I'm going to use dots for that. Acrylic dots. He doesn't like them using acrylic dots because he's got to peel them. You should all buy packs of acrylic dots. I've got a really small one. Okay. I will definitely tag you in that post, Mel, after class. Okay, so let's paint our title silver. I wasn't a silver kick a couple of weeks ago, wasn't I? I was a silver kick a couple of weeks ago. And then what we could do with the silver is we could use silver like on the outside of the page and then do a bit of flicking of silver and the silver would look really great. So let's paint our wonderful Whimsy in silver. actually, before we do that, let's do that leaves. I've got 2 spare leaves. I'll keep them. I might need 2 leaves. You'll need to sign up to the email, Guy. I'm not actually aware. There are restrictions. Oh, gosh. There are restrictions to what we can and can't do with emails to meet, like, the email regulations, because it's highly regulated. Email is actually becoming more and more regulated all the time, to be perfectly honest. Google have just insisted on more email regulation. Don't hold themselves to the same standards that we've already held to. But yeah, so it's on that list. I might just put it back on the front page of the website as well. Join the insiders list. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And do we have it? We'll come in a little bit. We'll come in like 2 inches on the side and we'll have it even an inch top and bottom. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut the middle out behind this. So we're going to do our little, you know, right angle L marks. If you're in Gladstone and you're handy abled or you're assisted, there is some extra information about parking out the front at the voting booth as well. So just letting you know, we've had to do some research for my mum. So yeah, just I did get asked by a few people if there was parking out the front, and there is. There is information on the council website, apparently. Council Facebook as well. Let's turn a little bit back. So, come in about 2 inches on the edge, which is there. I know if I don't use this all the time when I create, because it's not flat. I might just put a bit of tape on the back of that. So that's ready to do some flicking. Yep, that's okay, Di. Or you should be able to just click on the link and type in your name. You just got to type in your name and your email. It's super simple. And then it sends you an email just to confirm that, yes, you did do this, not someone else do it for you. So, yeah, we're not allowed to do it. Silver. I'll make sure it goes back to the top of the Family Group. little tiny bit of water. Yep, my palette's getting mucky again. So the first layer, we make sure we've got a bit of water in it so that it doesn't get all gluggy in the between bits. So if you've just found this, this is class 1 for our Friends Forever Super Weekend. So it's 12 classes. They're all free. They're all on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Some will also be on Mamie John's YouTube channel. So let's do a second coat. Second coat's not necessarily as watery. Just still got to make sure we don't get paint stuck in any bits. If you were going to apply for our creative team, you have until midnight to do so. Another thing I'm doing on the weekend is contacting everyone that's applied. I haven't made contact with anyone yet. I thought what I would do is I would just leave it until it closes at midnight tonight, and then I will go through and I will contact everyone. We've got a few people from overseas that have applied. I'm only doing Australia. I think in New Zealand at this point in time. It's only Australia. I've just got water there. There we go. Let's add a bit more water. Oh, actually, before we do that, just get a tiny bit on my finger. It's quite watery. And it's just going to create like a silver shimmer around the edge. Oops, that's a bit thick. Shall we enough? There we go, that's enough. So we just want some, we've got a bit of a cluster down here, and then we've got a little bit up in the corner here. And then we're going to add a heap more water, so then we get some, a little bit more watered down, but bigger. So it'll be bigger, but a little more watered down droplets. So we'll have a bit less silver in them, but they'll be just like that. Okay. Right. That'll start to dry. That will be good. And let's get our gloss paper out. I've got a wet paintbrush and I'm just going along the edge, and I'm just going to tease a tiny bit off the edge. You could do it this way, but you lose a little more. What do you do? Yeah. No, it'll be right. Never get a man to set up your creative space. It's just Just saying. I'm also jammed up against the leg of the table here.
Well, who would have put the leg that far under the table?
It's just going to pull a little tiny bit out. So all of today's classes, or 4 of today's, are scheduled and they're listed as events on our Facebook page. All 12 up, but I will have all 12 up by tomorrow or later today, but just got to put them up in batches so it's not too much all at once. I don't get pinged and ping a scammer or something for running too many events. Got to be a little bit careful. So we've got a nice little feathered edge. Edge there. So we're going to cut the middle out of this 4x6 photo map. So we can cut the middle out, save as much as we can. Stick our fake photo on. Across, so it's a 4-inch by 6-inch fakey photo. And let's stick that with a bit of chippy strip too, which chippy strip is a foam tape alternative that we make ourselves here. In Gladstone. Oops. Whoops, I missed a few things. Oh dear. Hello, Desley. Up and head down, bottom up, creating. How are you, Desley? What kind of paint is that? Oh, sorry, Sarah. Sorry. It is the Montmartre metallic paint. It comes in a set of 8. Is there 8 in the set, Naomi? Metallics? Yes. It's a set of 8. Can you bring me a packet, please? Seeing as how I'm at work. Sorry, Sarah, I missed saying that. And hello. So you get a few colours in the set. It's acrylic. We do sell them in larger tubes, but you get the 8 colours for $13.30. So you get magenta purple, phthalo blue, phthalo green, silver gold, bronze, and copper. So I've been using these for a couple of years and still going. And I teach a lot of classes. Oh, thank you, Karen, for putting the link up. Thank you. Oh, no, it says 405 not found. Okay. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Cheryl. Oh, Quentin, Cheryl's on the video from southern Colorado. It must be late at night there for you guys, Cheryl. Or middle of the night, is it? Maybe. Hello. Didn't work. Okay. I will send something. Hello, Kathy. How are you? I was going to message you today to see how you were going, to make sure you're going okay. But I'll just make sure you're going okay now. I hope you're not too sore. I hope you don't mind me saying, Kathy, but Kathy's had a skin cancer removed just recently. So really important to have your skin checked, everyone. It's such an important thing to have skin checked. So when we put this on here, let's a little bit more. Let's cut the middle out of our rice paper. Waste not, want not. There's no point having it sitting at the back here and not being seen. I'll come in like a good ½ inch and a bit. So at the end of the class, we should have a look at how much we've salvaged from cutting the middle out of stuff. And do salvage a lot. Enough to make another project, yes. So there we go. Nice. And then let's put this other photo on its mat. Cut the middle out of the mat. I might put a post up on my Facebook page as well. I don't know why that went in there. Who knows when it comes to technology? So when we put this on, we won't actually peel this one off yet because it's a fake photo. And then we'll put our little journaling block on some chippy strip. Let's build out our bits and bobs. We have actually been talking to a couple of American stores that are contemplating stocking our Scrapbook Fantasies brand products that we manufacture right here in Gladstone. That are contemplating stocking them in the States, which will be really, really, really exciting. Now let's put this really big bouquet that was from our companion page. Put it up on some chippy strip. We were thinking about it yesterday. We would probably be one of the only actual manufacturers of craft product, or one of the few in Australia that actually manufactures. Like, okay, there's a lot of Australian brands, but they don't actually make the product themselves. They get someone else offshore, usually outside of Australia, sometimes inside Australia, to make their product, but we actually manufacture the product ourselves. So I really don't know if anyone else can say that they physically manufacture it themselves. Let's put some chippy strip behind our flare button. Mm. 6 p.m. over there. Okay, that's not too bad. It's only 6 p.m. in southern Colorado, Quentin. Sending hugs to Kathy. Going well, all clear now. Oh, that's wonderful, Kathy. Okay, there. Karen got the that is the link to the insiders list that Karen just put up. Thank you, Karen. You're a wonderful scribe. I'm glad it's going so well. It's so exciting if America gets your fab products. Yeah. Well, we're in Western Australia now. What about... no, Bramble Fox are actually in the United Kingdom. They're actually in England. We're in Australia, yeah. So in Australia, they're really not... most of the Australian brands actually manufacture elsewhere. Maybe we're just lunatics. You know, call it what it is. But yes, Bramble Fox, I'm pretty sure they make all their stuff as well. They're like us. They're in, but they're in the UK. Yeah, across the pond. Okay. I wish more brands would do what we do and make the product. It would be nice, wouldn't it? I don't know. Let's have a look at how these papers dry. Nearly. It's nearly dry. Can't really put it underneath while it's still wet. Anyway. And we've got the flare. So this is the flare with the bird. Put it there like that. Waiting for paint to dry. Only one. I think we are the only ones in Australia that are awesome dye. Thumbs up. I think we are the only ones in Australia that actually manufacture, the only brand in Australia that actually manufactures the product themselves. And that all their product is manufactured in Australia. So our paper's not printed by us. Our pattern paper is printed for us by a company in Brisbane. But everything else, well, I design it too. Some of the brands don't even do all their own design, unfortunately, which is just scary. I like control. If you're a control freak, you will know that, don't you? I don't want to yell at him. How are you, Kirsty? Linda, how are you? Okay, how are you? End up working out how much all the kits would cost the weekend. Well, we don't know, Amanda, until we do the kits classes. Not knowing what's going in the classes. Last time I think they were $123, and that was with the maybe with the 10% discount, or maybe that was before the discount. I think they were around about that. Yeah, so that was with 10% discount, wasn't it? Yeah, so 123 they were. So they worked out about $10 each for 12 classes. It depends on how much the classes are. Like, we try and keep the prices as low as possible. So if they're all less than $10 classes, it's going to be, you know, probably less than $100 for 12 classes. But yeah, can I have a heat? It's gone again. Quentin, can I have a heat tool, please?
A heat tool. Wow.
But yeah, so we have no idea until we do the classes what the price of the class is going to be. Because we don't plan anything. They're better that way. When we plan the classes, we've done it once or twice and it didn't work out well. I don't think it works out well.
That's the really quiet one.
But doesn't sound like it's...
Would you like a different one?
No, it'll be right. I've only got a couple of spots I need to dry. Okay, let's sit this here. Look, how's that? A few next Thursday. No money till then. No, that's okay. The kids stay up forever. I would get so much anxiety without playing. I know. It was hard, but the creativity is better without a plan. Okay, I think we stick that together. Yeah, no, it's much better without too much restriction. I think the plan, when you plan it too much, it's too restrictive. Okay, so let's stick this goes about here. Put a tiny bit of tape on our rice paper. So the kits are there as long as we can make them. So when we sell out of something, the kit comes down. But when it comes back into stock, it goes back up. So if you put them on your wish list, so what you could do is, so on the wish list we have, you can actually have multiple different wish lists. So what you can do is you can have like a kit wish list, or you can have a wish list, like, this is your such and such a wish list, and another different wish list. And okay, so we've like that there, it's sort of straightish. Oh dear. I didn't get the dollop of glue off the end of the glue. It's just shot out like a million litres of glue there. Let's just collect some glue there. And collect a bit of glue there. Right. Leaf, flower, and then our flare button. I like that. And we're going to stick on our second photo. Thank you, Mel and Amanda. Thank you, Joanne. What also happens with the wish list is that when something comes back into stock, you get notified. Well, you can get notified. You can choose to be notified when something comes back into stock that you've got on a wish list. So if it's out and you put it on a wish list, you can request to be notified when it comes back, so that then you know you can get it. That's sort of there. And then we've got this leaf underneath here. Now with these, let's just so I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue on the back, and I could put this glue in an applicator bottle. I actually could, but I shouldn't I? It would be better on an applicator bottle. And then you've got to just pat off the excess because you don't want glue smush. But you want to spread it out a bit too. And I'm just eyeballing it using the bottom of the timber here as a guide. If there's a big dot of glue in there. There's a bit of glue on the front. Second word. I don't want too much glue. Younger kids have got the dentist today. It's a bit busy, and then Noah's got a haircut, but it's not really our problem because he's driving, so he's going to take himself to the dentist and to the hairdresser. Like, yay! Isn't that much easier? Okay, so see how we've got these little acrylic dots. Love this page. What an awesome start to a great weekend. Thank you, Michelle. So we've got our little acrylic dots, right? So we're going to stick them on. So acrylic paint, acrylic plastic. Acrylic is a type of plastic, right? So what we're going to do is make sure we don't have any paint in our fingers. So get some paint on the acrylic dot. You don't want it too thick. A nice even coverage, and then we'll put it down. So that acrylic paint is going to be like a glue. So in a pinch, you could use acrylic paint as a glue. Just so you know. And yep, I know that from experience. So without moving it, we're going to just push it down just slightly. There, and then gone off the side of it, but it should be right. It's one paint under the table. So yes, acrylic paint is like plastic. That is why when you let acrylic paint dry on your paintbrush, it sets like plastic. Some cheap acrylic paints, like craft paints you get from the cheap shop, they have a bit of a chalkiness and they don't look the same because they've got lots of fillers in them. So sometimes they can, you know how sometimes you get paint and like kids craft paint and it washes off because it's not proper acrylic paint. It's got fillers in it. they've gone about it cheaply. It's like when they put flour in stuff like ice cream to make it bulk it out without actually having to, you know, put proper stuff in it. So there we go. We've stuck them on with the acrylic paint. You do have to let them dry, and you can't heat dry them because we're sticking to paper after I painted them. Yes, and that is because the paint is like a glue. Well, can be used like a glue. It's plastic. It's acrylic. But it's like a flexible. Acrylic paint is more of a flexible, let me see if I can get an example. So this is what we call a skin. I can make skins. Amelia Ann is fascinated. Nan John is making some skins at home at the moment for a potential art piece. That is wet on something else. Let me get this one up. See if I can get this one up. I might not have enough in here yet to pull a skin. So skins are, I was painting last night. So skins are, this is a flexible acrylic paint. So this is acrylic paint made into a skin because this is a shiny plastic. See, it's flexible. And you can use that in your mixed media. So the bit on top is a bit naff, but underneath has all of your bits and pieces in it, of your colours that have gone into that. Because Naomi's currently collecting skins to use on an art piece. Yeah, I have black paint everywhere. That is from painting last night. Me painting. So, let's see. I'm actually working on a way to combine skins and acrylic paint. Acrylic skins and chipboard in something, but I'm not sure it's going to work yet. My idea. Something new. Yep, got to learn something new every day. Hey, Mel. Oh, thank you, Diane and Joanne. Thank you, Kathy and Di and Karen. Joanne and Amanda and Mel, thank you all. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed it. This is our first class for our super weekend. So I don't know if Naomi John's going to do her mixed media one next. She is going to do a canvas. So one of the classes isn't going to be under $10, okay, because it's going to have a canvas in it. But she's going to use this. She's going to do an 8x8 canvas with this about friends. The only way to have a friend is to be one. Ralph Waldo Emerson from 1841. See, they had it all squared away in 1841. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Amanda and Pam. Mel. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Desley. Very pretty. Just got Talend was on the phone to my sister. Oh, there you go, Raquel. Thank you. So don't forget to have. Oh, thank you, Margaret. It's good to hear you thought process when designing a post page. Oh, thank you, Margaret, and thank you, Laura. Yes. I think that's the whole point why we do the videos, is so you understand the process behind it, and then I'm hoping that helps you to then, you know, inform your own process. I like the skins, says Lisa. Lisa does like the skins. Lisa's my very arty friend. Thank you, Janet. So we'll be back at 1 o'clock, and yeah, make sure you have a lovely International Women's Day, and yeah, and Pam, have a good birthday, and Kathy, have a great recovery, and anyone else that's recovering from something. Going to try this one with the poppies for my daughter's cadets. Oh, that'd be awesome, Michelle. You know what would be cool with poppies too is these little sideways flower bits for this collection will work really well with the poppies, I thought, as well. Quentin wanted to call them poppies, but yeah. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Karen. Great page to kick off the weekend. Yep, good start. Thank you, Heather. Thank you all. So take care, stay safe. I love you all. We'll see you at 1 o'clock. I'm going to make the kit for this, put the kit up, put the link in the album on the Facebook page and in the Creative Family group. I'm going to make sure that that Insiders List email goes to the top of the thing. I might put a link to it on the Facebook page. And yeah. They look great. Hey, Michelle. So, yeah, we'll see you at 1 o'clock. Thank you so very much. Truly appreciate you all. I'm going to have to stand up and turn off the video because everyone else in here is busy. Chair's stuck in the carpet. So take care, stay safe. Love yous all. Thank you very much. Bye.